Constitution guarantees marriage equality.
As the gantry is pulled back.
I am a Negro, and I'm very
But
proud.
I remember the feeling that it left.
Started out like any other day. I got up, I went to work. At the time I was working as an animal keeper at a local zoo. So it was just more of the same, cleaning up after animals, feeding, watering. All of a sudden my phone started going off left and right. Did you see? Did you see? I immediately stepped outside, brought up the internet, and saw that the Supreme Court had legalized same-sex marriages. I was happy. I was ecstatic. It felt like for the first time that the government was recognizing me as the most authentic version of myself. I knew that discrimination and injustices would still exist in the world, but for the first time, I felt a part of it all. Because that piece of paper just doesn't mean that you can get married. It means if my significant other were in the hospital, I would be allowed to visit them. It would mean if I were to pass away, my significant other could be named on that death certificate. It wasn't just them acknowledging that my love exists. It was them acknowledging that I existed. Of course, I was young at the time, so that night I went to the bars and everyone was celebrating. There were rainbow flags everywhere. People were buying people drinks left and right. People were talking, they were ecstatic. There was just an energy in that air that night that can't be replicated.